It was raining and now it's sunny. Like this
Akaash is in India or Dubai.
A planned trip.
A planned trip that was planned before this madness. Okay? He's there. And obviously we want to talk about what's going on, but we don't feel right talking about without him here. Mm-hmm. So once he's back, we're going to have that conversation. I'm sure that will be spirited.
Climate change.
Climate change is crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. So we're not making any jokes. We're trying to treat
We're
this
not making any jokes because we're a serious political podcast.
Yeah, we're IT, man.
Dude, Flagrant right now, they are like chomping at the bits to talk with Akaash about this. You know, like when you find out that your friend might possibly be a cuck, you want to sit him down. You know what I mean? Well, don't put anything in front of him because he might be too much into it. But, you know, this came from a recent Patreon episode.
And we do it all over.
Oh, that was crazy. Cut that.
How do you want me to cut it out? What did you want to cut?
I don't know. I don't even know.
What did you want to cut?
I don't even know.
Also, how would you do it?
So what would happen? What was happening in that moment? Were you getting a little wild?
Nah, you said Akaash and then it was a cut.
I see.
See, there we go.
I see. That's interesting.
No.
If he makes you cut it all, you better tell me.
I will.
No, wait, no.
I want to hear all that same energy. I want to hear all that same energy.
I want to cut. I want to cut. I'm saying it right now.
Anyway, what y'all want to talk about, man?
Nothing now.
Yeah, man. So they're saying that Akaash probably fled to India and left, you know, his wife with her boyfriend. I feel bad for Akaash. I feel bad for him, dude. But then again, he brought this upon himself. And also, it's Flagrant. And speaking of Flagrant, I feel like right now, they have no other option but to approach the situation. You know, this is a podcast that, like, obviously they do a lot of social commentary, but they critique / give their 2 cents on a lot of public relationships. Your credibility will be out the window if you don't approach Akaash about this. Akaash. You know, and also to me, it's like the best comedy stems from honesty. You need to be honest about your friend. Also, the integrity. Like, the whole credibility of the podcast is going to be out the window if you don't approach him. Flagrant is going to have to sit him down. They're going to have to sit him down. He actually might like it. You know, he'll be sitting, put him in his chair, have his wife watch the episode. Have the wife sit in his cuck chair. Have the reverse roles. See how she likes it. He's going to take a beating. But yeah, anyways, I don't know, man. In this video, I'm going to talk about the current ramifications or the possible future of Flagrant, if they might break up. I don't know if they're going to break up. But, you know, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Andrew never liked Akaash's wife.
Akaash's girl does not like young Hezi
Really?
at all.
Really? I mean,
I felt a vibe.
I don't blame
She
her.
don't like you.
Yeah.
When she don't like you, ain't no break.
Hey, bro, feelings mutual. I'm not gonna.
Like, Andrew had bad blood already with his wife. Like, you can tell. And Andrew's a guy, I don't know him personally. I don't know him that well. I mean, I don't know him. But, like, you know, based off of his podcast, like, he will approach you if he feels some sort of way about you. This upcoming episode, it might be like one of their biggest episodes besides the Trump episode.
Marriage, at the end of the day, my homies will say, who have been married for a long time, marriage at the end of the day is practical.
Practical.
It is a practical thing.
And it's a lot of the same people who
Ain't
talk
nobody
about...
talking about your wife because your wife keep her mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very simple. Like, all of us got girls, we got wives. We are choosing not to make them public figures.
Yeah.
They are choosing not to make our lives public.
Yes.
Maybe you get little shots of our life.
Our wives aren't celebrities. They don't put themselves out there.
Yeah.
You put themselves out there, I swear I would look at you and be like, yo, and it would be a fight. And
that's
I'm
what
not great at fighting with my wife, but it would be a fight where it's like, hey, you also got to understand that comes with this life.
Her girl has slept with 3 times the amount of guys she's told you.
Fuck did you just ask me that?
I need to make it real.
I didn't say body count. I said I want to hear about a couple of the previous. Why you want to hear?
That makes no sense.
I just want to see.
What are you going to get out of that?
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure she got good taste.
Yeah, that's some fuck shit.
Just make sure she got good taste.
Like, those clips right there, like, that's the main reason why you must approach Akaash. You will lose all credibility in the future if you don't approach Akaash about this. Like, people won't take you seriously when you talk about another freaking Will Smith relationship, you know, or people will just automatically dismiss you, and rightfully so. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? How can you hold other people accountable if you don't hold people within your own self, within your own show accountable? And like apparently, like in the recent episode that came out, like, you know, the comment section, you got to see this comment section, dude. Like this comment section is a bloodbath. I feel like this episode was a banked episode from a while ago, so you know it didn't happen when the whole Akaash thing happened. But you know, like this is gonna be like a whole ordeal, man. And apparently Akaash is going through it. Like, you know, he had recently had before he left for India, I guess he had a stand-up show. And, you know, he was just going off script, off his jokes, or I don't know if you call them jokes. And he just kept on defending himself to the audience regarding the situation. He was like, I'm not a cuck. Trust me, I'm not a cuck. Please, I'm not a cuck. He kept saying that. And, you know, I don't know. You know, it's definitely hitting him emotionally, as it kind of should. Man, like, these clips, they look bad.
To the people saying, I don't like my husband because I turned away from a kiss. I've never liked PDA. Physical touch, I find it really overstimulating. And so it's something I actually work through with my husband because that's his love language. And I feel like for him, he tries to do physical touch to regulate his emotions. And I find it really dysregulating.
Oh, Ghislaine, will you be Ghislaine Singh forever again?
Yes! Oh my God!
I might tell you.
Thank you so much. What do you say? This is so cool.
You can't find a clip of her kissing her man. Not kissing your man after an important event like that. Not kissing him on the lips. There's no like a fucking 1,000 videos of these freaking couples. There's not a freaking clip of her kissing him on the lips. I want to see her kiss her on the lips, dude. I want to see it, dude. I sound like a cock now. I'm turning into a cock. This situation is turning all of us into a cock. Okay, that must be said. I feel like I'm emotionally too invested in this. I feel like we're all emotionally too invested in this. We want to see the end result. See, like we like drama. Humans love drama. That's just us. You know, there's videos actually out there of her kissing her dog. I don't know if it was on the lips, but kissing her dog, but she won't kiss her husband.
Is it just me, or is the idea of asking a girl to sign a prenup incredibly offensive? And only one way. Like if I asked someone to sign a prenup because I had some like booming business, then I would be like, yeah, can you just sign this prenup because like I don't want to like lose all my money. But then like if a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like I would literally call off the wedding.
Please don't divorce me because my credit score is fucked up too and it would leave me in a really bad position. But then I guess like I just would go to OnlyFans or something like that. No, I said if, like, God forbid, you know.
If I divorce you.
Don't say that.
But you said it.
She's locked in. She's getting 50. 50. Maybe 60. She's getting everything. This was a part of the plan. It was a part of the plan. You know what? I was thinking too. I was like, she might use this as like, she might be like, no, I can't anymore. Just like the emotional trauma. Like, you know what I mean? That's when it's too viral, too public. I need a divorce. She might file for divorce after this. You know, I'm not one to wish a divorce on a married couple, but like realistically speaking, this may be her out.
Popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. No offense to the homeless people, but like, you know when you get on the subway and there's like a homeless person sleeping and like everyone has to get out of that car? Yeah. That's what my husband's balls smell like. A man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. That is actually my number one. They must be generous with their finances from day.
Much, dude. I can't. It's too much. I feel like Akaash has two avenues. Lean into this or deflect from it. If you're a true comic, you're going to lean into this. If you're a true comic, like you would lean into this so much. So friggin' self-deprecate. Just be honest. The best comedy, in my opinion, has honesty in it. Lean into it, dude. Just be like, all right, yes, I'm a cock. I'm a cock. He should lean into it so much change your name, your stage name from Akaash Singh to Kakash Singh. You know what I mean? Perform stand-up in the chair. Perform stand-up in the chair. Actually, bring Jasleen out on the stage with you. Have her stand behind you and let her like friggin' spank you with your jewelry. You know, I would pay to watch that. See, I am turning into a cuck. See, this is too much. I don't like this. But like he should lean into it so much. Main question is, and I feel like my dumbass, I feel like I should have bring this up in the beginning of the video. What will Andrew Schultz do? They're gonna break up. Will they break up? Well, Andrew Schultz is a dude who claims to be super loyal to the soil, loyal to his cucks, and you know, we'll see what he does.
And now they see like an internet trend about like the manosphere or whatever, and I see guys like trying to create a little separation. I see all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you use this guy to make millions of dollars and get all these fans, and now you see online outrage, and now you see a little shit going on, you separate. I feel like that's the moment you double down for your boy. That's the moment you go, I know that person. What people are saying about him isn't real, and you refute that. That's what I would do.
Are you going to double down for Akaash? You double down for other dudes, or are you going to double down for Akaash? This is going to put his loyalty to the test. You see, I actually kind of believe him when he says that he's super loyal. I feel like sometimes, like he's over here defending Joe Rogan to his own, like, to his own backlash. But at the same time, I keep thinking to myself, like, we all know Andrew's a freaking money guy. This man went to freaking Riyadh Festival, got all the backlash, but he got paid. Man got paid. So, I don't know. I'm gonna make a prediction saying the Flagrant podcast is going to continue. They're going to keep Akaash in there, but there will be some changes. Akaash will have to change his whole personality and demeanor. He's just going to have to go full throttle into this honesty thing. He's going to have no option. Like when you bring on a guest, like they're not going to have any say. Like they might might come in there and start roasting him. Like, you know, it's going to change the whole dynamic of the show. It will. But, you know, let me know what y'all think. As soon as that video or that episode comes out with Flagrant and Akaash and the approaches, which are pretty, like they have episodes without a guest. I'm assuming this is going to be it. I'm assuming the title of the video is going to be addressing Akaash Singh's, you know, situation. And, you know, they should bring out Jasleen. They should. Have her speak for herself out there. But then again, Jasleen and Andrew don't like each other. See, I'm too invested into this. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.